has not forgiven nor forgotten what the Bloodline, Solo in particular, did to him several weeks back as Chaos reigned supreme on Monday Night Raw.
Look at the pace early on here of Dolph Ziggler. A hot start from the veteran.
Dolph Ziggler, a world-class amateur wrestler, former world champion. Dolph has a Hall of Fame resume.
So 15 championships in WWE.
Oh, wow. Man! But it's a what have you done for me lately business. And Solo Sikoa right now looking to dominate and carve his own path to the top of the mountain.
We mentioned the hot start from Dolph Ziggler. He was flattened by Solo Sikoa.
Ziggler gonna have to rely on his experience, his speed, his grappling ability, but Solo, the heavy-handed super athlete, moves incredibly well for a man of his size, hits twice as hard as most. Solo is the genuine article, which is why he's been tasked with doing the dirty work of much of the Bloodline.
Well, you've been in the ring, Corey. How do you use your experience against someone so brutal, so volatile?
Listen, for all Dolph Ziggler has accomplished in his career, I don't know that he's ever competed against someone quite as dynamic as Solo Sikoa, with the ruthlessness, a menacing look on the face of Sikoa, who seems merely inconvenienced to this point by Dolph Ziggler.
Now going to work on Dolph Ziggler. Solo Sikoa, we call him the enforcer. The insurance policy for Roman Reigns is how he sees it.
Solo has gone by many names since we first laid eyes on him at Clash at the Castle. All of them ring true.
Yet to be beaten in one-on-one competition on Raw or SmackDown. No doubt Roman Reigns looking on at Solo Sikoa here. He's decimating Dolph Ziggler. Hook of the leg now to put away Ziggler early. He kicks out.
There's just something different in the eyes of Solo. I know Jimmy and Jay Uso extremely well. I've spent a lot of time with those guys. But to see them, the brothers of Solo Sikoa interact with Solo, it's as though even they're a little unsure of him. They don't know what he's thinking at all times. The guy is a wild card, and it has paid off extremely well for the Bloodline.
You say wild card. Can you imagine if Solo Sikoa is part of the Royal Rumble match 2 weeks from Saturday?
I think Solo would certainly fare extremely well in an environment where it is every man for himself. Jawbreaker by Dolph, creating a little separation. And again, you can never count the show off out. Ziggler fighting with everything he's got.
Ziggler looking to turn it around. Caught by Solo Sikoa. Oh, big right from Ziggler, and again. And a drop kick. I mentioned the Royal Rumble. Ziggler, 15 appearances in Royal Rumble matches.
Oh my God! Well, 15 may be the limit.
Is there any way back for Ziggler here against Sikoa? You're watching Monday Night Raw. Solo Sikoa here eyeing the prize. Dolph Ziggler in a perilous position as Solo gathers momentum. Oh my word.
Good night. Now look at disgust on the face of the street champ. It's almost as though Solo
That's the leg cover now for the victory, Dolph Ziggler.
As we look once again at the old family tradition, backing it up in painful fashion. It's as though Solo's asking Dolph Ziggler, is that all you got? Is that all you brought to feed me tonight?
Ziggler, one of the victims a couple of weeks ago in the Bloodline, were wreaking havoc, decimating the Monday Night Raw roster. Says he wants payback, revenge tonight. They went too far. Maybe regretting his decision.
And this, let's be honest, this has been a completely one-sided affair. Solo Sikoa has dominated Dolph Ziggler since the opening bell. Obviously, Ziggler's shown glimpses of offense, a little bit of hope, but Dolph Ziggler has been overwhelmed by Solo Sikoa.
It was a hot start for Dolph Ziggler, but if anything, that seemed to anger Solo Sikoa.
This is a former world heavyweight champion in Dolph Ziggler that Solo is dominating, destroying, decimating.
Lifeless body of Dolph Ziggler now. As Solo Sikoa maybe ready to feast.
Look at the impact. Look at the height and the distance. Solo launching Dolph Ziggler with a Samoan drop. Solo now looking to end this. Ready to hop on a plane back to the island of relevancy.
Here we go again. Ziggler up on his feet. Rock Solo Sikoa. Is there an opening here for Dolph Ziggler?
If there is, the veteran will exploit it. A big kick to the ear of Solo. The Enforcer seems to be taken off balance slightly. Oh my God! Forehead first into the ring post.
And there's the experience of Dolph Ziggler.
Dolph may do it. Dolph's gonna do it.
He may do it. Is right. Oh no! Shoulders up from Solo Sikoa. Dolph Ziggler so close.
And a look of confusion in the eyes of Solo Sikoa, who was caught off guard by the veteran Ziggler, delivering a beautiful DDT, spiking the Street Champ. And now, at the top of your screen, Ziggler feeling it.
Some may say it was the look of disbelief on the face of Solo Sikoa. I'm not sure anyone's come that close to beating the Enforcer in one-on-one action.
Well, you know when almost counts, KP. Horseshoes and hand grenades. Not in WWE.
Ziggler wiggles free. He turns it around.
Dolph's gonna do it again.
Ziggler for the win now. Sikoa's still alive.
Wow. That is twice now. Twice Dolph Ziggler has come within an eyelash of beating the Enforcer of the Bloodline. Zigzag connects. Dolph unable to hook the leg, chalk it up to exhaustion, chalk it up to agony. Dolph couldn't fully execute a pinfall. And this one continues. What an effort from both men.
Now Dolph's turn to express that disbelief. Zigzag, the DDT, neither have worked so far as he goes, blows here to Solo Sikoa.
Dolph now with a headbutt of his own. That's an ill-advised strategy, considering Solo's heritage.
Look for the super kick, caught by Solo.
Just shrugged off. Dolph with a kick to the knee, looking for the Famouser. Solo ain't having it.
Dolph in a dangerous position.
Samoan spike. That is it. You can count to 20.
Good night, Dolph Ziggler.
Here is your winner, Solo Sikoa.
Solo wins. Flawless victory. Keep stacking the bodies at the feet of the Enforcer. The Street Champ reigns supreme yet again. And look who's here to celebrate.
Wow, they're back in the building.
Thumbing their noses at Adam Pearce and all of his authority. We thought for a moment Dolph Ziggler had solved Solo Sikoa, the zigzag. But at 2 7/8, the Street Champ woke up and changed the game.
Put Dolph Ziggler down on the long list of victims of Solo Sikoa. Samoan spike, and a vicious one at that. Check this out again.
Unbelievable impact, carrying on the tradition of brutality, of savagery. What a night for the Usos and the entire Bloodline.
It's a frightening sight. It really is.